Whether it was bees, bats, or just general information, the Agroforestry Wildlife Field Day held recently on the University of Georgia Griffin campus had a little bit of everything. Damon Jones says that was good news for all in attendance, as they got a well-rounded look on how to improve their wildlife management.
Whether it was bees, bats, or just basic information, the Agroforestry Wildlife Field Day held on the University of Georgia Griffin campus had a little bit of everything. And that was good news for all in attendance, as they got a well-rounded look on how to improve their wildlife management.
Well, the reason we all brought it together is the field day is for the landowners, and so this gives them an opportunity to talk to different agencies as well as colleges about their programs and how they can improve their land, whether they want to do it for wildlife, for hunting purposes, or whether they're doing it for timber management, or just want to be a good steward of their land and make sure it doesn't erode away.
While there might have been a variety of topics discussed, each were carefully chosen. In fact, the event coordinators went to great lengths in order to feature issues that affected participants the most.
We put surveys out for individuals to fill out, and one of the things on there is ranking the different topics. And so we went back and looked at those topics to figure out which ones the people liked the best, and those are the main ones that we put out first, and then after that, as a committee, we come up with some other topics that we felt like were today's times, new, fresh topics to hit for people today.
And with 3 universities as well as a number of different agencies involved, plenty of hard work went into planning this event.
We've been working on putting this field day together for 18 months. We started back in January 2011 working on this, meeting monthly, talking about what to do, what speakers to have, what topics to do, and how to set it up so we can make an easy flow out of it.
But despite the size and variety of this field day, actually getting everyone together was the easy part, as professors, agency members, and volunteers were more than willing to do whatever it took to put on a successful event.
It was no problem getting people to come out here and help. You know, we had a variety of like 31, 32 topics out here. Everybody that we asked was willing to jump on board and come out here, just wanting to know when they needed to show up and what all they needed us to do, or we needed them to do.
Another big reason for this showcase was to spread information to the younger generation, as a number of high school students were also in attendance. It's information that not only centered around forestry, but also how they could get involved in the industry.
We're interested in getting the high school students out here because we want them to go into these areas, especially if they have an interest in it. And then by talking to the colleges that are here, they can tell them what kind of backgrounds they need to have to get into those colleges, to major in those areas of either agriculture or forestry or wildlife. And then also, by having the agencies here also to talk to them, they can tell them what they need to do to be sure they can qualify for a position with them.
With this event being once only every 3 years, attendance has always been solid, and that was certainly the case again this year as hundreds of people made the trip to the Griffin campus. It's a fact that bodes well for the future.
One is just the amount of people that are interested in managing their land. That is baffling. We had somewhere in the neighborhood of 400 and something people pre-registered for this event. We even had some people that walked up and registered this event. So we're looking at close to 500 people that are here, and it's you know, from our standpoint, it's good to see that many people that are that interested in taking care of their place and being good stewards of their land.
For the Georgia Farm Monitor, I'm Damon Jones.